Hello, let's make connections. What do we have today? What do we have today? An artist album? Label? Like a record label? Maybe? Spine, you could have the sort of, oh, page? Track? These are all sort of things that you could have on, I don't know, a kind of album, or in some cases book, like if you have the spine of a book and the page of it. Maybe this one is less likely because I only see those two. But label and sticker could be the same thing. Well, okay, there's something there, but there's also, if you have an urge to do something, a drive to do it, an impulse to do it. Spur, that's a noun. Urge could be a noun, and drive could be a noun. Impulse, not in this way. He's impulsed to do it. He's spurred to do it, driven to do it. Doesn't really work. So which do I think is the likely one? The noun seems more likely because I've seen three of them. Oh, an itch. Yeah, you've got an itch to do this thing, an urge, a drive, an impulse to complete this connections game. That could be it. Honestly, I think that seems reasonable. I'm going to try it. It was reasonable, and it was the easy one. That makes sense. Okay, so, a thorn and a spine are both things that are sharp, I guess. I don't know. Is that enough? Oh, spur, like spurs on boots, are also sharp things that maybe things that can prick you or sort of stab you, stick you. Oh, sticker. I don't know if that's right. Is it? Oh, maybe. I mean, I don't see anything else that fits with that. I'm not completely confident, but yeah, so I'll leave it for now, but I'll remember that it's a possibility. Okay, what about tables? I don't think I've seen anything with that. This is a bit tenuous. There's a phrase, time and tide, and then you could have times tables. I don't think that's right. Okay, right. So that if I do that, that will take spine out of this other thing. So label, artist, album, track, like tracks on a record. These could be, but they sort of things that would be sort of, if these are correct. What are these? These are kind of elements of an artist's career, but then artist itself again would be. So I was thinking either they're sort of parts of an album, but then album is in it, and you wouldn't have that in the same category. But then they could be sort of elements of a musical artist's career, but then artist itself wouldn't be in it. What do I think is likely? And then we still have the potential of this to be a book. Page, no, where was it? Page. Oh, but spine I think is already taken, so maybe not. Okay, I'm actually not sure about that, to be honest. So let's look at these again. Spine, spur, sticker, which I'm a bit iffy on, and thorn. And what's left now? Oh, maybe something like turn the tables, turn the tide. Yeah, sorry, let's go to that. Turn the tables, turn the tide, turn the page. That's that. Turn the corner. Oh, I like this. Okay. Turn track, not really. Okay, I don't see that in anything else. I'm going with this. It's probably purple. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Well, so now let's look at this then. What is definitely not related to any of these music things? Spur. Yeah, it's this. Spur, thorn, spine, sticker. This is what it is. Okay, fine. So then barb. Okay, so then what's this then? Track, label, album, artist. I mean, maybe it's just information in a sort of information about an album, and album here would mean album title, or maybe it's entry in an artist's discography or something. I don't know. Let's just find out. Oh, info on a record. Okay. Well, fair enough. Album seems a bit odd to me that it's album and not title, because album to me is the record. That is the record. So it's not really information on it. But okay, fine. Let's check the bot. Average difficulty, yeah, fine, fair enough. I probably overthought this one, made it more complicated than it was. Standard score. Desire, so I, along with just over half of total solvers, found that one first. In phonorecord, I really was unwilling to commit to that, unlike a third of people who found it first. And then the others are declining. Well, Barb that's a very low percentage for the green one, which I think makes sense because sticker did feel a bit strange to me. Internal motivation, urge, spur, itch, impulse. Oh yeah, that's actually good. That's a good solid alternative category for that. Why didn't I pick that? Urge, I guess because I saw, what was it? I saw a different one that I thought suggested that it wasn't a verb because there weren't enough of the. That's why it was. That's what it was. Yeah, but it's and I guess I don't really think of spur being a noun in this context. I've got a spur. Yeah, that's why I didn't do it. I've got a spur to do this now. It doesn't sound that way to me, whereas the rest of these are nouns. Okay, fine. Protrusion, spine spur, corner, thorn. Yeah, I can see that. It's a decent thought. Spine page, sticker, corner, book terms. Yeah, I was sort of messing around with this at one point, but it didn't go anywhere. And then more of that, parts of a book, parts of a hardcover book. Yeah, so that really threw some people off. Okay, well, there we go. Those were the connections. Back tomorrow. Bye for now.